domination.
Hello everybody and welcome to some more Black Ops 6, where we're covering the newest weapon, the newest weapon added into BO6, that being the SOKOL LMG, or the SOKOL. SOKOL? SOKOL.
Securing
Zone
A. Losing Bravo.
It is a unique LMG.
We locked down A.
Because I'm going to read the description of it here.
Bravo lost.
Full live machine gun, switch on the machine to slower fire rate, high accuracy and range, a fast fire rate, lower damage, and higher recoil. Basically, I'll show it off probably better in zombies once we get there. But you can switch between two different firing modes that have different rates of fire and have better stats based on that rate of fire. So it's geared for more mid. It's geared for like mid range and for some short range.
Losing B.
And cook.
We lost B.
But, yeah, I'm recording this a little bit later, so I'm going to be on the quieter side. But they released this with the new Codmas event, the Naughty or Nice event track. If you complete all the challenges in the Naughty category, you get this item. And if for completing the Nice track, you get a holiday peppermint gift wrap-like camo with some animation on it. That's very, I do kind of like it. You'll be showing it off in the zombie section.
I need eyes overhead.
And I think it's going to be one of the few things I'm going to say is very unique. We're going to be doing some unique testing with this in terms of zombies, because you have to test with double tap and with double tap on both modes of it.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Taking C.
Drone grid cycle terminated.
Enemy care package detected overhead. Securing B.
I haven't been playing much multiplayer. I've been mostly focused on the zombies grind, which is nearing its completion. I'll show off some of that progress, as you can see here with this pistol. I have all the pistols, Bloodstone. I have all of the... I have to check some Bloodstone, actually. I have all the rockets, I have all the pistols, I have the melee weapons with the exception of the ballistic knife. As you can see here. I have the shotguns with the exception of the M10 done, and I have a couple of the ARs started, and all the marksman rifles done. I'll probably have a video once I've gotten all of them Bloodstone, and do a little video on basically the last one, Bloodstone. I'm basically working on a couple other weapons of gold. Basically the Maddox, the ballistic knife, obviously, the...
locking down Charlie.
The new SMG.
Skewer release detected.
Obviously, the new LMG, the new crossbow, which I know I didn't do a video on, but special weapons that are just kind of... I'm going to be doing videos on every weapon like that. I think the crossbow is fun, and I wanted to wait to level it up anyway, so it actually does work out. So you'll probably see a crossbow video in the near future, maybe. No promises on that.
Me too.
I probably will take a little bit of a break from the zombies grind and focus on the multiplayer. If not, I'll probably focus on the multiplayer, if not the endgame grind, at some point during my Christmas time off, which isn't a lot. I only get Christmas and a couple of days off, and the day on the Friday afterwards, or no, the Saturday afterwards, I think. Because I do unfortunately work a job that doesn't have like a proper time off.
Drone grid cycle terminated.
Obviously, I will say it's not very important, but I do plan on buying it once I am able to. The CDL packs for all of your respective COD teams are available. Obviously, you support the teams you want, don't buy all of them, but I can show off some of the camos. I can at least, obviously you can go view the camos in-game via the store. And if you're like me and have a team that you want to support, I recommend doing so, because the least you can do is help support the team that you want, even if you don't, not someone who wants to spend money on COD, that I also understand. We also have gotten our first news about our first collab, which I wasn't expecting us to get because I thought they were kind of fully dropping it.
Losing Alpha.
But I guess not. But it is a collab that I think is very safe and very fun, regardless, given the fact that of its branding. But it is Fallout on Prime. Otherwise, just in general, just Fallout in general. So I'm excited for that. I'm normally not one to be... I'm not one to really care too much about the collab stuff, but it does make me happy that we are not only getting collab stuff, but we're getting collab stuff that it's, at least they're trying to be, like, a little bit more safe
Enemy
with.
CUAV established overhead.
Because I do understand some people getting a little bit, like, annoyed by the over-the-top stuff. I think Fallout is pretty safe because it's still within the realm of COD, it being 2200 as opposed to the 21st century here, because we're in 2035. Fallout takes place in 2271, if I'm not mistaken, or like 2290. We're getting close, like 2300 in terms of Fallout's timeline.
No further generation authorized.
Thing could definitely do with some attachments. Let's do that. Let's do Elo to help out with the aim, because the iron sights aren't too bad, but a lot of people definitely help.
Locking down Charlie.
Error. Task on suspended.
Locking down Bravo.
Eliminated.
Losing A. Securing Charlie. Hunter killers active in your sector.
Drone grid.
Sniper.
Securing B. Enemy care package detected overhead.
I love Hunter
Taking
Killers
B.
so much. It's so
Bravo zone
amazing that you
secure.
just can't avoid them.
EMP drone.
Losing Bravo.
Establish UAV above.
Clear.
We're losing Alpha.
That's a suppressor. Good that we got that early on.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Not just for our sake, but for the sake of the zombie stuff too.
Losing B.
Shutdown protocol initiated. No further
Hostile grenade incoming.
We lost B.
If I didn't have a grenade thrown at me, I feel like I could have probably gotten that.
Bravo is ours. Securing C.
RCXD maneuvering.
Bravo lost. Hostile care package above. Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds. Skewer release detected. Securing B. Taking C.
Yeah,
You are in
unfortunate.
violation of contract.
I knew we were gonna
This
lose that,
incident
but it's
has been
fine.
logged.
This is going to have repercussions way above your pay grade, SEC team.
Enemy down.
Where did I put my phone? Oh, it's between my legs. I'm like, where did I put my phone? So yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a face playing guy. Of course it was, of course they were sweating their absolute mad at their brains out. But we're gonna end off. Oh, I could play Fate too. Ah, damn it, no. We're gonna back out of here. Because I do want to hop into Zombies. Where I'm going to... That's right back in the multiplayer, apparently, even though I just want to press down. Where I will not only show off some of the progress by going to... this screen here. That's challenges. Camos. You can see here, I got the Maverick and the Mod 15 Bloodstone. I don't have the SMG's Bloodstone yet, but I'm working on it. Because I need to obviously get one more of them gold to do that. Shotguns, all but the M10 are Bloodstone. LMGs, all but the XM325 are done. I just need to do SOKOL because I obviously haven't used it yet. All the Mark rifles are done. I haven't touched sniper rifles yet, but I have been working on them. I've been meaning to work on them anyway. Pistols, all done. Launchers, all done. Got to use them very easily. Same with the crossbow. Obviously working the ballistic knife as we speak. To get the 10 rapid kills, 15 times ballistic knife, and then I'm good to go. And then I can get Bloodstone on it and then move on. And then from there, I'm probably going to be working on the last 2 SMGs, as well as the Maddox here and there, because I just need to do the Napalm Burst one, and I think I'm fairly close. Oh no, I do Napalm Burst and tac equipment kills. And then I can do that. I'm probably going to try and do that and get at least Doomsteal, all the weapons Bloodstone by the end, but we're going to hop into a match of Astra Malorum, because I want to do something different. My main goal right now... Oh yeah, there's that camo. I'll actually equip the proper camo. I put carbon fiber on because I just kind of wanted to. But yeah, prestige camo-wise, you can see here, I have 21 weapons, either, 21 prestige camos, some of them are obviously from prestige 2, or max prestige, or not max prestige, but like prestige levels. You can see here what I have. I have a lot of the weapons pretty much prestiged up, but I like carbon fiber because it's fun. You get that for prestiging the AK-27 ones. But we're going to put on the holiday camo because I can. This looks nice. It's in season, if you will. Put this on, put on the optic. Yeah, and then we're gonna hop on in, see how this thing fares early on, because I do want to test both modes. While we're in this, I'm also going to show off a cool Easter egg that I found out with a very cool reward. So you can see here, SOKOL LMG.
The Shadow Smith who is found there.
We do this, and more of us get their mojo back, right? No man left behind and all that shit. Straight through the brain.
Also, a very weird amount of rounds. 102 bullets in a belt. I'd say in a mag. But with each belt and box mag, it has a 102. Very weird number, but I won't complain.
I will try to keep our enemy distracted, but soon he will hunger and come looking for you.
Can't be too many places to hide around here. Not if she's as big as the first one.
Yeah, it looks so good. I know it's an LMG and obviously it's round 1, but still, most LMGs do decently well. I have no idea how well this thing's gonna do in terms of something like the boss fight, but yeah. After that boss fight, I want to talk about it. That's kind of why I'm still doing playing zombies. I probably need to do a more in-depth video on it after the Easter egg. I complete the Easter egg proper. But there is something about BO7 that I just don't like when it comes to how they're handling boss fights. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I'm a firm believer that there should be some difficulty in these Easter eggs, because they are meant to be kind of a rewarding piece of content that's meant to be difficult and not easily obtainable achievements. However, I think there needs to be a line drawn between, like, for difficulty reasons, where it's like, difficult where it's fun, and difficult where it is asinine, right? I think a reasonable amount of difficulty is stuff like Black Ops 4. Like, Black Ops 4 is very much trained that line, for at least for me as a solo player, but I'd say it's doable with a lot of practice and patience, right? But with something like BO6 and Cold War, for example, those people call those Easter eggs very easy. I would also call BO3's Easter egg very easy. I wouldn't really say that we've had a hard Easter egg in terms of, like, consistently difficult since BO. I'd say, like, maybe 9, Voyage, Dead of the Night to a degree, Ancient Evil, Alpha kind of. I guess Alpha early on was decently hard, but once stuff started getting easier. I guess to a degree you also have Tiger Totem back before it got fixed was decently hard because of all the crashing and the bugs. That was like the only time where I ever had issues on BO4. Also, perfect that we got the shotgun that I wanted to try and get Bloodstone on. Kind of convenient. But generally speaking, I feel like zombies needs to have a line drawn when it comes to difficulty. Now, don't get me wrong, I do understand it's going to be those difficulty elitists out there. You just can't win every argument with them just because they're going to just scream skill issue all day and just get good type thing. But again, there needs to be a line drawn where it needs to be achievable, but not impossible, right? And to give you an idea, Ashes was our first attempt. Mine and Sophie's first attempt. We did that, like, first attempt proper. I had attempted it at least twice solo and never even got to the boss fight. I got to effectively what is the lockdown step after you do the little concoction with where you nail, like, the zombie-related parts of the powder and all that. I basically got to that step solo, and then unfortunately died. I felt like, and obviously I've done a directed mode. Directed mode is like dumb easy because it forces the rounds at a certain cap, so it's like not that hard. But still, I was able to do a directed mode no problem. Now, that being said, though, I still want to bring up something very important, and that is BO6. I haven't done any of them solo outside of directed mode. Hell, I never even did Reckoning or Shattered Veil directed mode because I either had a crash or not a crash in the sense of the game crash. I had my console basically get power cycled because of we blew a fuse, or in the case of Reckoning, I ended up actually going down doing a step because I got cocky because it's directed. I'm like, oh, it's directed mode. It's not that hard, and I underestimated how directed mode can be kind of throw stuff at you, like everything in this can sink at you, and you get a little bit jumped, basically. That being said, I still think, again, there should be a line drawn for difficulty. I think Ashes, overall, in the current state that it is very simple, right? Where it's not overly difficult, it's not too easy that it's, like, it's not too easy that you can do it every single time. There is a fail state. There is a way that you can screw yourself over and go down. Whether that's letting Tessie die, or not ramming and stunning at the right time, or what have you. There is ways you could fuck yourself over. With Ashes, or with Astra, it is demanding perfection to a point that is borderline Destiny raid, or at least, like, not Destiny, like every Destiny raid, but specifically Final Shape with Salvation's Edge, where it's almost not even fun, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I think a lot of it is coming back to doing it co-op. I think our most recent step was actually 4 players, and it was insane. We got to phase 2 or 3, without even getting all of the crit spots off. And it's just like, what is this boss fight, man? Sophie has since actually beaten it solo. I can confirm that. But and there is also currently a glitch that I do not want to abuse if I can help it. So that is an infinite ammo bug. Basically, I won't tell you how to do it, but it basically involves switching gobblegum packs while Free Fire is right before Free Fire activates, and it allows the Free Fire to stay up indefinitely. I basically tested to see if it was still a thing. After this update, it is still a thing, and I basically refuse to use it because I think it's a little bit too cheap, and I don't want to abuse a glitch for the sake of my first clear. I will do it for subsequent clears for the sake of the meme, if it's still available after if it's still a thing after I beat the egg. I'll abuse it for the sake of one fun little joke, and I won't really count that as a first solo run type thing. But it's still kind of disheartening that this game feels like it's throwing everything at the kitchen sink at you, and you have no way of really counteracting that problem. Now, it could be something that we're missing with the boss fight. It could be something that we're just doing wrong. I was having issues just going down instantaneously with full armor plate with jug and everything just going down in one hit, and it's like no way of reacting, no time to react, and it's like insane. But that being said, I still think the overall boss fight itself is fun. I just think the difficulty is a little bit much. I'm hoping that we do get a nerf for it before the holidays. Not so much that it's like gutted, but enough that it feels a little bit more forgiving in the sense of the stun time for the slam is way too much. Obviously, I'll talk about it more in depth. Like, the stun time for the slam is mainly the big thing, as well as the attacks in general being able to bounce you around like a ragdoll is not very fun either. That being said, though, I do want to talk about the holiday modes, because that new holiday mode boss fight is not it. I'm sorry, I understand that's meant to be difficult, and I do like having effective a flex difficulty thing, because I do think it is nice. Like, it's kind of why I always like the idea of doing a contest mode again one day, but it would be a team where I would very much be like, we're not going for a world first completion, we're going for a contest completion. And it's more or less very chill, and we're not taking it super seriously. Because that's mainly the reason why I haven't done Destiny 2 raid on contest mode, or even dungeon, for that matter. It's because I don't like... Also, there's Bloodstone. I don't like how super hyper competitive it gets, as well as I don't like how
time to crack
annoyingly difficult it is. But I'm willing to give it a shot, maybe with Shattered Sky, when that comes out. In June. Or July, I think.
Right in the squishy head.
But it's not to say that I dislike it, it's just to say that I don't like the experiences. It's like if I was there for a bunch of friends trying to get stuff done, and we're basically there not trying, like, we effectively have 24 hours left to do it, and we know how to do it, and there's a guide up, I'd rather do it like that than try to do a completion on the raid that is no information, you know? So, there's that.
Bet you regret leaving those nice cozy graves.
But I digress. Yeah. Overall, I'm excited just overall for stuff that's been going on. I have officially managed to get everything so far, hopefully, for my vacation in February completely ready to go. I have the hotel booked. My fiance's flight has been booked. I don't have anything planned for that ready yet, but obviously, just generally, I need to obviously pack all the stuff that I need to do once we get close to the day. But obviously, I'm trying to be preparing content on my days off before that point, so if there are some videos that seem kind of rushed, or something along those lines, it's because I'm going to be both recording a bunch of stuff in advance, videos on content that I normally would be covering, as well as like one-offs and like review-style content or topic-related content, as well as maybe some story-based content, because I do want to tell a couple different stories that happened. Mostly just kind of anxiety-related stuff and mental health-related stuff. So, there's that. because I just want to have that entire week worth of content already. I basically tell you this, BO7's campaign is going to be going up until that week, so I don't have to worry about anything on the Wednesday slot until that point, but I'll still probably record stuff after that week so that way I have something to record. I don't know if I'll be recording anything for that week, because it is going to be about me and my fiance spending time together, obviously for my birthday. Like 26, and getting too old. The SOKOL becomes a soul gourmandizer.
Kinda makes you feel all sorts of patriotic, you know?
Interesting. Like I saw yesterday, you would have seen we did a video on Rogue. Or I would have did a video on Rogue. Again, I feel very weird about Rogue. She's easy and fun, just with a lot of issues. But I'm also excited for more content to come in the near future. Obviously, I have a couple other plans for... I do want to try and get the dungeon going. I'm sorry I haven't gotten it up sooner. I've just been so busy, as well as... I was hoping to get my first run done with my fiance, but due to her roommate's PC that she's been borrowing, having a graphics card issue seemingly hasn't been working. But we have this thing, the Soul Gourmandizer. And I want to show off a cool Easter egg really fast, if I can. But I also want to do this. There we go. I'm not going to do it yet, because I want to end the round. But we're going to do this. I'm going to go grab Jug while I'm here. Here. When do you eat that? I honestly might watch it, see if Lego's uploaded a video on this thing yet, and see how good this thing is for the boss fight. Because this thing's any good, I might bring it. Maybe bring this in the shotgun. Maybe they bring this in the shotgun. But we're gonna do a really funny Easter egg that I actually found out, oddly enough, through Kevin Drew himself.
Seduction delight, huh? I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Do not fuck with a Marine.
But this is such a fun little Easter egg. It's so small and it's so nice. Gives you a nice little overview of the map too. But more importantly, when you land, I don't know why it does so much damage.
Throwing decoy. I'm here to kick asses. Many
Once
asses.
you land, you can enter the DT2 turret.
Asses. Hoorah! It's the Marine you don't see that kills you.
My favorite part of this is you do get a little, you get a nice little remix version of Pareidolia, which, oh god, hi Oscar, I forgot you spawned in. I just spawned in.
Man, Why is everything slowing the fuck down?
And here is the max rate of fire version. Or not the max rate of fire, but the fast rate of fire version. It definitely has a decreased amount of damage, but that rate of fire really probably increases DPS decently high. I am more curious to see how much damage it does with double tap. This is probably definitely the way to go if you're grinding camos, because that is some decent damage. I'll just pack 1 ray and round 12. But this thing is still, like, chunking health like crazy. Like, it's not like, this might be the new meta, new best weapon. No, it's like, this is still, I'd say this is very decent if you're running I mean, hell, if the Akitas didn't exist in Cursed, I can imagine this could probably be decent in Cursed. Like, if you switch to this and just go... Because it's lower damage.
Make flesh jockeys!
Oh, hi, Oscar. I really hope it doesn't save me. I don't want to be dealing with Oscar right now. But I am going to quickly, I know we're going a little bit longer, but it was a good little chat. I want to talk about stuff. To give you an idea of what I have planned, I have a couple of one-off videos planned for playthrough-based stuff that I don't plan on doing full videos on, or full playthroughs on, but stuff I want to cover. One of them I actually just purchased, and I'll give you a quick little preview there of what it is.
Stay down.
See if you can pause the video and go look.
Opinion.
I'm doing a video on that, hopefully. They're basically going to be prioritized to go up then, but I do have at least 2 videos already set up and ready to go. Or not set up and ready to go, like they're not uploaded, but I do have 2 videos planned that I need to still record and get ready to go. One of them is going to take a lot more work, but I do want to try and get it up in time, and then another one is obviously one I just need to get off my butt and record. But the finale of one series, I'm doing something a lot different, and I won't spoil what it is, but I am going to get a custom thumbnail done. I'm not usually one. I usually am the one that makes all my thumbnails using my own basically just using the stuff I have. Obviously, the art in the thumbnails of my model that you see obviously me using now is usually commissioned. In very rare cases, it is fan art, and even then, I very rarely use fan art of artists from stuff without their permission, unless they say it's okay otherwise. Because I don't want to infringe upon their right of over the art. So, that being said, we're gonna buy stamina up, and then that should spawn Wonderfizz over in the plaza.
It's like a lemon and some dino bones made sweet, sweet love.
And here comes the thing I really wanted to test. The only reason why we're still going. Head over here. Prone. Double tap.
Now that's what I call viscous.
I'm also gonna go do this TED task because TED task, it's free. So I start on the slow rate of fire, which is the base one. That's actually really not that bad. That's actually probably comparable to most LMGs. At least in terms of rate of fire that we have normally. Now we're going to do the cranked rate of fire. The super fast one.
Die!
Yeah, this thing's just a bullet hose. I honestly might bring this into the boss fight, if only because I do want to test it, but I honestly don't want to be throwing with it, but I think it would be good just to have as a backup, like, for the weapon. That's not good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like Klaus. I don't like
you
Klaus.
dead fuck nuggets. Make with the loot.
I detect no hostiles, my master.
As long as I stay out of his line of sight, he actually can't do anything. Also, I got Death Perception. One thing that Death Perception actually does is alert you when enemies are behind you with one of its new augments, but it also allows you to take less damage from behind, which I'm hoping will actually be helpful in the boss fight.
This is the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. That was my my little games with the SOKOL, or as it is called now, the Soul Gourmandizer. Did a little bit of an Easter egg there for you. I also love how I always get cash back right on a max effort. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Last chance to make. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully more RoboCop. Maybe the finale? I don't know. We'll see. As for basically what I'll tell you is going to be content moving forward for Let's Play based stuff. I have plans for the next 2 major series. Obviously on Wednesdays, right now is Black Ops 7's campaign. It is done, ready to go, so you'll basically see that over the next month and a half. Almost 2 months actually. Basically February 11th is the last episode. Which is not in-game, obviously. We will also be seeing RoboCop, CA, obviously, as an always mixing in between, as well as during that 1 week in February. We're seeing a bunch of other story-based content, whether that is actual series episodes of stuff like Hollow Knight, or stuff like, I'll leave some of those spoiler-free, obviously, because I'm nice. But you'll see others.
Can you hear me, warrior?
You'll see. You'll see. But yeah, see you guys next time. Everybody, stay safe.